Welcome to today's story, a story of courage, sacrifice, loyalty, and unwavering faith. A story of a companion whose bravery echoed through the deserts of Arabia and whose final moments became a symbol of the highest devotion to Allah. This is the story of Hazrat Khubaib ibn Adiyy. Hazrat Khubaib ibn Adiyy belonged to the Banu Jahjaba of the Aus tribe from among the noble Ansar of Medina. When Hazrat Umayr ibn Abu Waqas migrated from Makkah to Medina, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, established a bond of brotherhood between him and Hazrat Khubaib. This was a bond stronger than blood, a bond of faith. Khubaib took part in the Battle of Badr, the first major battle of Islam. During the battle, he killed Harith ibn Amir, one of the chiefs of the Quraysh, along with fighting. He was also given the responsibility of overseeing the army's possessions, showing the trust the Prophet, peace be upon him, placed in him in the 4th year after Hijrah. The Prophet, peace be upon him, sent a delegation of 10 companions to gather intelligence. The group was led by Asim ibn Thabit, who was the maternal grandfather of Asim ibn Umar, the son of Hazrat Umar Farooq. Among the 10 was Khubaib ibn Adiyy. As the delegation reached a place called Hada'a, located between Usfan and Makkah, a man spotted them and informed the Banu Lahyan, a branch of the Hudhail tribe. Upon hearing this, 200 skilled archers set out to pursue the small group. The companions stopped to rest and ate dates they had brought from Medina. They threw the date seeds on the ground, and that was the clue. The pursuers recognized that these were dates from Yathrib, Medina, and began tracking them. Soon the enemy appeared. The believers climbed a small hill for protection. The enemy surrounded them and called out, "Come down, surrender yourselves. We promise we will not kill you." But Asim replied, "I will never come under the protection of a disbeliever. We trust Allah alone." He prayed, "O Allah, convey our situation to your Prophet." Arrows began to rain from all directions. Asim and 7 companions were martyred on the spot. 3 survivors captured, only 3 remained. Khubaib ibn Adiyy ibn Dasna, another companion. They placed their trust in Allah and came down. But the moment they descended, the enemy tied them with bowstrings. Seeing this betrayal, the 3rd companion said, "This is your first act of deception. I will not go with you. Kill me here." They martyred him on the spot. Khubaib and Ibn Dasna were taken to Makkah and sold as slaves. Khubaib was bought by Uqba ibn Harith, whose father had died at Badr at Khubaib's hands. He imprisoned Khubaib in his house, waiting to avenge his father. In the house, Uqba's wife used to see something strange. A woman named Muawiyah, a former slave who later became a righteous Muslim, described what she saw. "By Allah, I have never seen anyone better than Khubaib. Though he was chained, I would see him holding a large bunch of grapes, at a time when not even a single grape existed in Makkah. It was sustenance from Allah." She also said, "At night he prayed tahajjud, reciting Quran so beautifully that women in the house would cry." One day she asked Khubaib, "Do you have any need?" He replied calmly, "Give me cold water to drink. Do not give me meat slaughtered in the name of idols. And tell me when they decide to kill me." When the sacred months ended, the Quraysh decided to execute him. Khubaib requested a razor to groom himself before martyrdom. Muawiyah sent the razor through her young son. Suddenly she panicked. "What have I done? What if Khubaib kills my son and escapes?" But when the boy reached Khubaib, Khubaib smiled and said, "Son, you are very brave. Is your mother not afraid that I will betray her trust, even though you plan to kill me?" The mother rushed forward and Khubaib reassured her, "We do not betray. This is not allowed in our religion." This moment changed her heart forever. The next morning, the Quraysh dragged Khubaib and Zayd ibn Dasna to Tanim, 3 miles outside Makkah. Everyone, men, women, children, had gathered. Some wanted revenge. Others simply hated Islam. Some came just to watch. Before being killed, Khubaib requested, "Allow me to pray 2 rak'ahs." They agreed. He prayed with calm and beauty, finishing quickly and saying, "If I had not feared that you would think I am afraid of death, I would have prolonged my prayer." From that day until today, this became a sunnah for Muslims who are executed unjustly. Standing on the wooden structure they prepared to hang him from, he prayed, "O Allah, destroy each and every one of them." Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan, who was watching as a child, said, "My father pushed me to the ground out of fear that Khubaib's curse would reach me." Khubaib then recited powerful poetry. "When I am martyred as a Muslim, I do not care upon which side I fall. All this is for your sake, O Allah. If you wish, you will bless every limb of mine." He then said, "O Allah, I have no way to send salam to your prophet, so you convey my salam to him." The Quraysh killed him with spears and hung his body from a tree. They turned his face away from the Qibla. But moments later, his face turned back toward the Qibla. They tried again, and again, and again. Each time Allah turned his blessed face toward the Kaaba. In fear, they left him as he was. Guards were placed to watch the body day and night. Back in Medina, the Prophet, peace be upon him, is informed. At that moment, Angel Jibril came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, and told him everything. In a gathering, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Peace be upon you, O Khubaib." The companions understood that something extraordinary had happened. The Prophet, peace be upon him. Amr ibn Umayyah, Yoreh. Jabbar ibn Sakhr, Rajee to Makkah to retrieve Khubaib's body and also to assassinate Abu Sufyan. They entered Makkah secretly at night, performed tawaf, and prayed 2 rak'ahs. They were discovered and chased but managed to escape. One night, they reached the area where Khubaib's body was guarded. The guards were drunk and careless. The companions seized the moment, took the body, and escaped. The Quraysh pursued them until Hazrat Jabbar reached a fast-flowing stream. He threw the wooden plank carrying Khubaib's body into the water. Allah hid the body from the eyes of the pursuers. They searched everywhere, but found nothing. Khubaib's body disappeared, and Allah knows best where it went. Amr separated from Jabbar, hid in caves, traveled through mountains, fought 2 Quraysh spies, killed one, captured the other, and finally reached Medina. He presented the captured spy to the Prophet, peace be upon him. Hazrat Khubaib ibn Adiyy became the first Muslim to be crucified in the path of Allah. His story is remembered for his patience, his miracles, his truthfulness, his refusal to betray, his love for the Prophet, and his bravery in the face of death. And so ends the story of Hazrat Khubaib, a story of faith that neither chains nor swords could break.